Hello everyone, welcome back to our lesson, and today we are going to learn the difference between at the end and in the end. They sometimes create a lot of confusion among learners all over the world. So let's see how far we can get. Wow, at the end or in the end. First, at the end. Wow. The thing you need to remember or put in your mind, that is, keep in your mind, that is, it is usually used with the preposition of and a noun. That means when you use the word at the end, it is usually followed by the preposition of and a noun. Noun. So it means refers to the end point of something. So if you want to talk about any end point of anything, it could be anything, you should use at the end. Let's see some examples. I have to pay my bills at the end of every month. So you can see, here's the phrase at the end, as the preposition, and as the noun. So the application is perfect. But what does it mean? I have to pay my bills at the end of every month. That means at the end of every month, at the end of something. Here something means the month. So at the end of every month, you need to pay your bills. So you're talking about the end point of each and every month. Next comes, everybody knows what happens at the end of the film Frozen. So Frozen is a great movie or film at the end of, and here's the preposition, and it's the noun. Frozen. So you are talking about the end point of the movie or film Frozen. So at the end. And the last one, there is a nice cafe at the end of this street. So at the end is the phrase of the preposition, street is the noun. So you are talking about the end point of the street. End point, there is end point, okay? You are talking about the end point of the street. Now let's move on to the in the end. What does it mean? It means finally or after considering everything. So when you reach a conclusion or when you have something or when you have considered everything, you should use in the end, okay? So an example, I was thinking about going out, but in the end I stayed at home. So you were thinking about, okay, there was you had some time to go out, to chill out, but you didn't go because the sky was cloudy and you thought that, okay, it might be, going to rain, or if I go out, if I get drenched, I may get cold and I may need to take some days off and it may hamper my work and so on. And after considering everything, you decide, okay, no, the final thing is I'm not going out. So that is the thing. That situation you should use in the end, not at the end, okay? And the next one is they didn't like each other at first. However, in the end, they became great friends. So you were talking about two people, and then at first sight, they didn't like each other, okay, at the very beginning. But the time went by, and they started to feel for each other. But they became great friends at the end. Finally, they became friends, great friends. And the last one, in the end, it didn't rain, so I didn't need to use my umbrella. So in the end, it didn't rain. Maybe the sky was cloudy. You thought it might rain, but it didn't. So in the end, you didn't need any umbrella, okay? You didn't need to use any umbrella. Okay, so that's all about. Okay, so the tip I'm going to give you, you can use as well to remember the thing. Okay, so at the end, in the end, every phrase has the end, right? So the first words are different. Okay, first two words, at and in. So you can see that at starts with a and in starts with I. So if you compare I with a, the I comes at the final position. So when you reach any final position, you should use in, right? Not at. And the rest of the situations should be described with at. And of course, I mean, this is not the one-way solution to that. I think you need to consider some other things as well, right? If you talk about something, an endpoint of anything, okay, in that case you should use and, okay, as I mentioned earlier of this lesson. Well, that's all about and then I hope you understood and enjoyed, and if you did, just hit the thumbs up below and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And there are so many lessons on the way only for you. Thank you, take care, bye.